the specs there. But from there, I want to give you guys an exclusive look at the 2022 iPhone SE. Follow me as well as Apple Tomorrow and Apple LE257 on Twitter to keep the conversation going. And with that, I'm not trying to waste your time. Here is your first exclusive look at the 2022 iPhone SE. Now, as you can see, for the most part, the design looks unchanged, but there are a few things to note. Number one, the back seems to be more of a matte glass finish instead of the anodized aluminum, but you can see the sides still are aluminum. It comes in the same three colors. You have your white, you have your black, and you have your product red. As far as the front of the phone goes, you're still getting that Touch ID, the big chin and forehead borders. But you know, in this current time, having Touch ID is a plus. I imagine that eventually Apple would like to do Face ID and Touch ID, probably integrating it to the side button as they've done with other products, so that as soon as you pick up your phone, you're doing both. You're authenticating with Face and also with Touch. But as far as the specs go for this phone, we're getting 5G and the A15 chip, so it'll be rocking with the best of them in terms of power. In addition to that, we're also getting battery improvements and camera improvements, although they're still sticking with that single camera. Probably will get a 12 megapixel. Now, many of you may have been hoping to see a redesign with the 2022 iPhone SE, and that'll likely come in 2023. And the reason for this is Apple is still kind of in that sweet spot where they still have tons of infrastructure to create the old body types and form factors. But what'll happen is eventually they will begin producing so many new phones with more demand and new designs and new requirements for making them that it will become less and less cost efficient to continue making the old designs. And so unfortunately for right now, they're still kind of in that sweet spot where it makes financial sense for them to keep making the old design. So let me know what you're most excited for down in the comments below. Is it iPhone SE for you, or is it the new iPhone 13? Again, not too happy with the specs for those lower models because they're really blurring the line between what actually is premium and pro and what's like for the everyday Joe. That rhymed. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, be sure to hit the subscribe button, click the bell so you get a notification on your phone when I drop new videos. I've got my M1 iPad Pro Ultimate Desk Setup video nearly completed. It should be here this weekend, or if not, by Monday. Also, guys, like the video if you like the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'm Chris Grant Jr. It's the Granite Geek Show.